What's up, YouTube? We are going to look at a handmade dump pouch today. So here it is. I'd say this thing is probably about a foot long, maybe a little bit longer. It's pretty simple construction. It's essentially just a kind of tapered conical shape, pretty much like a arrow quiver. The opening is about 7 inches or so. The bottom is probably about 5 inches in diameter. The material is just a faux suede, and then I used some sort of synthetic green cloth for the inner liner. The bottom of it is reinforced with a rubberized ACU fabric, so anything on the bottom, it's not gonna tear through. That is heavy duty fabric. And then all of the seams were sewed with seam sealer, and then on the inside, and then fabric paint or glue on the outside to cover all the seams. So those seams are not coming out ever, or the stitches. Then I've taken just some webbing with a little buckle clip and sewed it on so that you have this detachable clip or loop that you can just put on your belt, or really anything else, so that way you don't have to weave your belt through that, which everyone hates. You can just put it on and off. You can essentially just hang this from your hip, and it is a dump pouch, so you can put whatever you want in it. If you had a firearm, you could dump your empty mags in it, or you can store magazines in it that are loaded. The opening here inside this ring is just a piece of clothes hanger, so technically it does bend a little, but it retains that shape. But if you needed to, you could fold it up a little. It's not locked into that same shape, so you can kind of change the shape by bending it. You don't want to bend it too much because you're going to weaken the wire, but that's what that's there for. And it is collapsible, so you can fold this thing up for easy storage. Originally I made this, I had envisioned using it with my Slingshot. I can just stick my Slingshot down in there, my ammo, and carry it on my hip. The Slingshot's a little bit awkward because it's got the bands hanging off, so you can just drop it in there, pull it right out. You don't have to worry about the bands snagging on anything. Also, this could be used for a small game pouch to carry animals that you've killed. So you could fit a rabbit in there, you could fit a couple squirrels in there. You could probably fit a number of smaller birds in there too. Obviously the uses for it are almost unlimited. You could put a 2-liter bottle in there, water bottle, food. The only thing, it would have been nice if I had used that rubberized fabric as the entire inner liner, because then with the seam sealer it could have been used to carry water, or may not have been completely watertight, but you could always bail water with it, or if you're close to a water source you could bring water up to your camp and pour it into something else. But I didn't do that, so I guess it's kind of a moot point on that. It's not going to be waterproof or water resistant really, because it is open on the top. But this is just essentially just something that you can carry around with you that's lightweight, doesn't take up much space, and can be used as a container for any number of things. You could gather even like wild edibles and just stick them in there. I guess the point is you don't really need to worry about fitting it into another pack or a smaller pouch or pocket that you have. This is just meant for basically storing things that can't go in all of your other gear. So it gives you another option for storage and for containers. So this is handmade. It's very, very inexpensive. This was all just extra materials I had laying around. So it was technically free because that money was already spent for whatever I used these materials for originally. So think about that if you want to make one of these on your own. It's definitely a good idea and something fun project to work on, and can be very useful. So rate, comment, subscribe. Excuse me, and thanks for watching.